how to make a light softbox for photography. First time attempt. Lampshade. Clamp light from Home Depot. I already took the clamp off. Eco Smart Light, 120 watt, 1100 brightness. I got the 5000K coolness because it's going to have the best effect with photography. So try to get that. Has a nice cool effect, closest to daylight. And my tin foil. I have some cardboard. Got my lampshade for $2.99 at Savers, which is a used clothing store. Brand new. Still had the plastic on. I already took that off. Doesn't have the metal thing inside, so I don't even need to remove that. All right. So I want this to be like this, so I need to get some cardboard to help that stay in here. I'm not sure if I want to use this cardboard or this cardboard. And a tribal. Okay, so it looks like this one will work. So I've cut the hole in the top of the cardboard. So it'll fit like that, and I just need to duct tape it all down and then trim the edge of the cardboard so it'll fit snugly. But before I do that, I need to line the entire shade with my aluminum foil, aka tin foil. Also, I need to get the duct tape out for the majority of this. So in my Craftsman toolkit, I have some Strong Sticks Powerful glue, some wood glue, some electrical, metal looking tape, some duct tape. I'm thinking with the aluminum foil, maybe use some glue, glue that down. We'll see what works best, and maybe some of this kind of tape before I get out the duct tape. So I'm just going to push pause until I get a little aluminum foil on there. So I put the glue in there. Now I'm lining it with the tin foil. It's a Stronghold glue, which I used actually on a pedestal of plaster. So if it can hold plaster, it definitely can hold tin foil. I'm just kind of winging this, as you can see.
Sam, it was my boomerang buddy for a year and a half. He said, I think my friend got a little off track. It took him 25 years to welcome me back. But it's better than not coming back at all. Many a good man.
Okay, so I've lined everything with tin foil. Glue didn't really do much. I've had to, line the edges with a little fold. Now I'm taking the silver Nashua tape, I probably pronounced that wrong, and I'm lining all edges with the tape. You also have to do the inside a little bit, like loose pieces floating around. So use the Nausea tape for that as well. Kind of looks just like tin foil. It's a foil tape. Kind of expensive though, so you don't want to use too much, depending on your budget. Obviously, my budget's not too big because I would have just bought one of these. But after everything I've bought, I'm not sure which would have been cheaper. It was still fun making my own. I love do-it-yourself. Okay, so now my foil job is done. Looks pretty good. Everything's kind of sealed down with that tape. Now I'm ready to put the cardboard on. I've got to find a way to duct tape that all down. Kind of form this box. This was just a Starbucks refreshers box from Costco, and I've torn it apart. Kind of gonna put it right back on with some duct tape. Maybe I shouldn't have torn it apart. So this is where I am so far with the duct tape. Okay, so I'm almost done with this box at the top. It's taking a while, but I'm trying to get it perfect. I could really use a stapler, but I don't have one right now. Kind of just moved in here, and I didn't bring one yet. So, duct tape it is. Lots and lots of duct tape. Maybe I can use a staple gun later. Maybe some wood would have been nice on top of here instead of cardboard. I'm working off a video actually from a girl, I think her name was Dorothy Jean. She had a YouTube video. She did this with her husband. I kind of had the idea in my head, and then I looked for some more tips, and hers was the best I could find real quick on YouTube of what I was looking for. And she made a really nice one. About the only difference was the bulb she used. She used less luminous. She didn't use a floodlight bulb. I needed as bright as I could get for some product photography and such. She's probably going to be real close up in hers for makeup tutorials, which I could use mine for makeup tutorials too as well, but I want it to be a lot more versatile than that. So, I got the brightest bulb I could, which was $9. The floodlight, the whole machine, that was about $9. As I said, the brand new lampshade at Savers, $2.99. Everything else I about had except for the fabric, which I'm going to put over the front, which I'll show you later. That I also got at Savers, used clothing store, which happens to be a garment for women here in Utah. they're marital garments, I think. And I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so I've got that all duct taped to hell. It'll hold. I put the clamp back on. It should hold. Now it's time to put the fabric over the cover. Let me get it out of the dryer. Since I bought it at a used clothing store, I had to wash it. Like I said, it's some sort of night garment. I don't know. But it seemed to be the right consistency for light penetration. See? So, I'm going to cut that up and put it on there. Please don't hate me. Okay, I've cut the fabric very loosely. I guess I'm going to use the nacho tape again to tape this down. That Dorothy Jean, she suggested Velcro. I don't think I have any with me, so yeah. But that's a good idea, so when you need to change the bulb, you can just un-Velcro it. Alright, so here's the finished fabric and the clamp. And I plan to clamp this to a piece of wood. Yes, it looks like RT-Do2, but the best I got. Do it yourself. It's pretty large, so I hope it puts on a lot of light. Let's try it out. So here's the light shining on my cross in the tool bag. I think it's going to work. Looks like some pretty good light, don't you think? See all the way down the hallway with it. Yeah. These ceilings are probably 11 feet high, so it's reaching all the way to the ceiling. Pretty good light. And with anything like this, it's probably a big fire hazard, so I suggest you have a little fire extinguisher by your side at all times, just in case. Alright, thanks.